Hello, beautiful Gemini. Welcome to your February monthly general tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Get yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Get comfy. Let's chat. Let's see what's going on. All right, so February for the month for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. Okay, let's see what we have for my Geminis, please, for February. Thank you so much. Okay. Right. No place like home. Not for you. A loyal heart. And they're saying shuffle. And building blocks. Okay. So Gemini, the focus is very much on home in February for you. All right. So no place like home. So number 50. Fives are about change. Okay. So there is some changing up happening at home. Now, it's good. So it's a general read, so it's going to mean different things for different people. Some of you are changing up your home inside. You might be decorating, moving furniture around. You might be putting an extension on or putting a new kitchen in. And for some of you, you're moving. The crook there, picking the house up and pulling it across the sky and putting it elsewhere. Some of you are planning on moving. Okay, now that might actually be happening in February. It might be that you're putting your property on the market now to sell a little bit further down, but a big emphasis on home. Now, they're just saying those of you that work from home as well, you may be changing to have more of a like home office type thing. If you're working off your kitchen table, it'd be like, I can't do this anymore. I need my own space. So there is some changes going on. And we've got building blocks as well. Now, you're building something here. And you're having a good think about it. When we look at this card, there she is scratching her head. Okay, kind of. What do I want? What am I going to do? I can move that there. I can move that there. Because the blocks are loose so that they can be picked up and moved where she wants them. 28 is a 10. 10's a completion. But with numerology, we bring that down to a 1 for a new beginning. So endings and beginnings. We're shifting things around. Now, the not for you card we're going to come into when we get the tarot to find out what is it that wasn't for you. Now, because we've got the home on the table as well, it could well be that you've applied for a home and you didn't get it, or you sold your house and the sale fell through. Okay. It wasn't for you if that has happened. It can also be anything to do with what you're building. So this could be a job, this could be a relationship, and it just kind of, I need to move some of these blocks around. This isn't quite working for me. And if it's not working, then that's the universe's sign to say, maybe it's the wrong path. Maybe it's served its purpose and it's no longer serving its purpose. And so it's time to shift to something else, okay? But the focus they want you to really look at is this card of loyal heart. This is about love. What do I love? Am I being loyal to my dreams and my goals? Am I being loyal to what my inner voice is saying? Am I listening to my inner voice? Let's find out some more. Let's bring the tarot in. Let's bring the camera down. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Okay. All righty. Let's find out some more. Tell me about Gemini for February, please. I'm always interested with Gemini because I'm a Gemini moon and I'm a double Mercury. So it's relevant for me. So I'm always a little curious. So let's see what we have. Okie dokie. Tell me more for Gemini. What's this stuff about home, please? Can we have some more information about this home situation? Okay. All right. 10 of Swords. 5 of Cups. There's been some kind of betrayal or difficulty there, but we need to just keep pushing through. Oh, wow. And allow that tower to fall. It wasn't for you anymore, but we've got the 10 of Coins wanting to come forward with the 8 of Wands. Interesting. Oh, okay. All right. Now this is a big shift for the better. Those of you that have been going through some big tower moments here, the universe wants you to know this was all meant to be. I know. Easier said than done, yeah. Okay, strength, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Magician. We like to see the Magician and Death. Okay, right. Gemini. Some of you have been going through quite a challenging time, okay, as you in January, and for lots of you for 2023, but things are coming to a head, or have come to a head, and this can be quite a shock. But it wasn't for you. The not for you card is a very strong message from the universe to say whatever has fallen just was done. It's not for you anymore. And what we want is for things to transition nicely, gently, easily. But it doesn't always happen like that, does it? It can really come out of, the left field, and there's me on the right, but, coming out from behind you where you're not seeing it coming, and then, wow, bang, and ouch. Okay, because we do have an ouch on the table here. The Ten of Swords with the Five of Cups. That is a big betrayal, regrets, unhappiness, sadness. And we're really having to dig deep into that strength to cope with it and get through it, okay? Some of you might, literally, your relationship with your significant other could have just suddenly, you find out they're having an affair and they're leaving and there's a divorce happening, and it's like, what the hell? Who's having the house? Who's moving? Who's moving in? Who's moving out? What's going on? Whoa. So for some of you, there's quite a big bang energy with that. For others of you, it can be with this no place like home, that particularly those of you who work from home, you may suddenly have found that the job has gone and, everything is all up in the air, which is what that building blocks is. You see those blocks up in the air, and she's scratching her head and she's like, what the hell? And where am I going to put them? And what am I going to do? And it's absolutely normal to go through that panic kind of, oh my God, what happens? But then we can start to rebuild those blocks where they need to be and where they need to go. The strength is there to say you have that strength. You absolutely can do it. And the Knight of Pentacles, I want to build something really lasting and really stable and financially secure for my future. So everything is a little upside down here in terms of, what's going on? So why is this happening? Why does this happen to us? Well, the universe would say this is happening for you, my beautiful people. That if your marriage has been sitting on very rocky foundations for some time, it's not serving you. So let's blast it open, let's clear the decks, and let's move into something better. Same thing if you are hanging on to your home by the skin of your teeth and you just can't afford it, and you're getting further and further into debt in order to keep this home, then it's time to say it's not for you anymore. It's absolutely crippling you. Let's let it go. Let's rebalance. Let's reboot, and let's find something else. And is it easy? Hell no. It's not easy. We've got the Nine of Wands, which is the battle-weary soldier. He's having a little rest on the steps there saying, geez, just give me 5 minutes to catch my breath and then I can move forward again. And it's with the Five of Swords, which is that energy of conflict and arguments. Now that can be around you or it can be inside you, that your head is in turmoil, your energy is in turmoil, you're just feeling like, what the hell? And it is hard. It is hard. But we are going to get to the end of this. And this will all settle and all move through. I'm going to clarify with more cards about what's coming at the end of this. Because whatever this was, it wasn't for you. And so it needed to fall with the Tower. It needed to fall for you now to start taking action. Whatever has gone or collapsed or fallen down, we are now taking action with that Knight of Cups to say, how can I move myself now into a different space where My happiness is the priority. The loyalty to me is the priority. If somebody, because this is often a card of betrayal, if somebody has not been loyal to me, and this might be an employer, a job, this might be a partner, a friendship, if there has been a lack of loyalty, it wasn't for you, and we are letting it go. So we are going to take some action on my future happiness here. We've got the 10 of coins with the magician. So the 10 of coins is saying, look, financially, you're going to be okay. It might not feel like it right now, but you're going to be okay. The 10 of coins is more than just money and affluence. It is also about the fulfillment and the enrichment. If your job, marriage, whatever, friendship, whatever it was built on fake, false, we want something enriching and fulfilling. We want it to be real. So you are in the magician energy now, because you've tapped into your strength, because you're allowing the changes to happen, and they're not easy. You know, we often do rail against and resist, you know, what is happening around us. But, you know, as the Borg would say, resistance is futile. We have to come into a place of acceptance as soon as possible. And it's not going to be straight away. It might take you 10 minutes, it might take you 10 days, it might take you all of February. But we need to get to a place of this has happened, so what am I doing about it? And what am I going to create from here going forward? So I'm in my magician energy. I'm stepping into the magic to create the building blocks here, to create something new that's lasting and secure. And I am bringing to a close this whole situation. The Death card is here to say this is transforming and shifting, and it needed to. With the 8 of Wands, this is forward movement. This is the minor arcana equivalent to the Chariot. So we are going to work our way through this challenging time towards something much better. So the 8 of Wands is good news. It's forward motion. It's also trips and travel. But it is allowing ourselves to end the situation and move forward. Okay, let's find out some more. I'm going to go to the Legacy of the Divine Tarot so I can see what's going on here. If it resonates, if it doesn't, that's okay. Check out your, you know, other placements, particularly your rising. Your rising and your sun are the two main ones. But if you've got a lot of planets in one particular sign, it's worth checking that out as well. And for those of you on the cusp, and the cusp is basically, you know, another day or two and you would have been in a different sign, check that other sign too. Okay, so for you, Sun, Geminis, if you're right at the beginning, check Taurus. If you're right at the end, check Cancer. Have a feel into this, okay? Right, so what are we moving into? What is the outcome of this, please? What's the outcome of this challenging time for my beautiful Geminis? What's the outcome? Talk to me, please. Show them what's going on. What's the outcome? What are we moving to? Oh, success and victory. We are moving towards healing. We are moving into a lighter, brighter time. And we are going to make it happen. Wow. These three are incredibly positive cards, Gemini. 6 of Wands is success, recognition, riding high. So if this was about a job that's collapsed, you're going to find a much better job. You're going to find something where you are seen and recognized and appreciated and valued. This 6 of Wands comes after the 5 of Wands, which is that battle, competition, difficulty. But we're now riding high. We've got that success. It's a success card. And the Star is a similar energy of being seen. So really, in that energy of I'm being noticed, I'm being seen. If this was my marriage collapse, there's plenty of other people who are going to notice me and say, wow, I'm very interested in that person. And you might not be ready right now, but you will in time, okay? The Star is allowing your light to shine, being seen, recognition. It's about your dreams and wishes and hopes and aspirations, and that light really starting to shine now and going forward from that place of success and recognition. So the Chariot is here. That's the minor arcana equivalent to the Chariot. So we've got this very strong message. You're moving forward into greater success and victory. The victory is there. We've got the World card at the bottom of the deck, which is saying, look, this, whatever's collapsed, needed to go. It was time for it to go. And the universe is not, how can I put this? Anything that was based on fake, inauthentic, unhappiness, hating, hate my job, hate my relationship. It needs to collapse so we can move into something that we really are joyful about, that we really want. So the World is that significant ending. But I want you to trust that whatever has ended was meant to be. It needed to end so that we can clear the decks and move forward into something bigger, better, brighter. Okay? Tell me more, please. Okay. Two of Wands. We're going in a different direction. Strength again. We have all the strength and courage and boldness that we need. We're open to new opportunities and we're going to take those opportunities forward. Let's just put that down a minute. Okay, let me pull my sleeves up. Okay. So this has not been easy. It's not been easy. Let's not pretend. It's been hard. It's been difficult. But I've got the King of Swords here now with this heartbreak and heartache. And the King of Swords could be a new boss. It could be a recruitment consultant helping you to find a new job. It could be a lawyer helping you to work through, a separation or divorce. It could be a realtor helping you to find a new property. This is somebody who is going to help you. This is clarity. I'm clear now what I need to do. It was hard, it was painful, but I'm clear what I need to do because this is done. It needed to finish. It needed to end. Whatever was not for you, it's done now, okay? And we often do find this, but it's all in hindsight, isn't it? The benefit of hindsight. We can look back and say, God, that was a really painful time, but it was actually the best thing that ever happened to me. And we hear it over and over again in the benefit of hindsight. So our job, if we can, is to say, okay, I'm not in the future to be able to look back with hindsight. I just have to trust that the universe knows what it's doing. And this is happening for me, not to me. And when we can align with that, we move through this transition much easier. It's not an easy energy, but we can make it as easy as possible by trusting and aligning and allowing. All right? Okay. What else do you want to say here? Let's get an animal oracle card for you. Tell me more for Gemini. What is the advice and guidance, please? How can we best help my Geminis? What's the advice and guidance? 44. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. That's a master number, 44, about your foundation. So if you have felt that the rug has been pulled from underneath you and it feels like your whole life is spiraling, reclaim your power. Step into your power and say, if that life's collapsing, it was because it needed to. And I am creating a new life from a place of power, not victimhood, not from a place of, this poor me. Yes, poor me. It is pretty painful, this. It's difficult, it's challenging, but I'm not going to allow my power to slip away from me for too long. I'm going to reclaim it. I'm going to get it back. I'm going to step into my power and say, right, come on, let's move forward and let's build something new. So rabbit spirit, lucky time, right? Don't really believe in luck. I think we make our own luck. But as we step into your power, then you start aligning with, this is lucky for me. This is great for me. This is fabulous for me. This is the best thing that could have happened for me. Bring it on. Let's make it happen. When we step into that determined power, then you really start shifting things forward. Okay? And they're just saying as well, whatever was collapsed for many of you was draining your power. So it collapsing means that you can start refilling your power and getting your power back. We've got Wombat spirit, be at home. So another message of home. And skunk spirit, know your worth. no matter what is going on around you, right? We can often lose that sense of worth when we've lost something, or we're in that rejection mode or that abandoned mode. Then we start to very easily slide into, I'm not good enough. No, no, no. I really wanted to swear then. Hell no. All right? No. Know your worth. You deserve better than whatever this was. And so you are stepping into your power and stepping into your worth and saying, I deserve so much better. And I am going to focus right now on home and stability and building something new that is going to be much better than whatever this was that has come up into my sphere for it to go. Now, for some of you, this yucky stuff wasn't right now. This might have been a few months back, might have been last year. This energy is saying it is time to move out the other side of that now and into something new. Let me get you an affirmation card. Sorry, I just knocked the mic. Hope that didn't blast your eardrums. Okay, give me affirmations, please, for my Geminis. What's the affirmation for February for Gemini? I connect with that which I wish to be. I am powerful. Okay. I connect with that which I wish to be. Page 51, for those of you who got my book, From Hoping to Having, that's where it's coming from. I connect with that which I wish to be. So if I am in a really bad space right now and I want to be stable and secure and happy, I'm going to really focus on those energies, connect with them and kind of feel myself pulling into them. That's what's going to help me. And also page 4, I am powerful. And we have Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. So let's get an angel card or two to finish off. This all needs to be done. It absolutely needs to be done. And it needs to be done before we move into Aries season, when the new energies are coming in fully. Success. I am creator and source of life. Okay. You are successfully moving through that energy towards a greater success, towards a new foundation, towards something that is so much better for you. And you will absolutely smash this. There's no question about you failing in this. You're moving through it and you are ending that old cycle. You are absolutely in your creative power. I am creator. I am creator. And you have the power from source pouring down and over you. If you look at the hands of God there, pouring light, cleansing energy, everything you need, pouring it down and over you, it is all around you and you absolutely have got this. So Gemini, that's what I have for you for February. Feels like the end of a challenging time, all right? So difficult energy to navigate, but it depends whenever it happened. It might have happened in January, it might have happened over Christmas, it might have happened before. But as we move through February, you are bringing that energy to a close. All right, my beautiful people. So I am sending you much love. I hope that was helpful. If it was, give it a like. Thank you so much. And I will be back mid-month with your mid-month extra bonus readings. All right, so I will see you then. You take care. Lots of love, Gemini. Bye-bye.